everyone. Welcome to a very, very, very special movie commentary right here on the Super Review Show with Mixed Bags and co-host Bill Murphy here.
Hi, everyone. And today is a very important day.
Yes, May the 4th be with you, everyone.
May the 4th be with you. And also with you.
Yes.
Mark this day in your history books.
This is a big, big, big deal. We just started the movie. We are watching today the original theatrical cuts of Star Wars 4, 5, and 6. Not 5 and 6. We're watching the very first one tonight. For you here right now, this is the 1995 VHS tape copy of the original theatrical cut of Star Wars. It's starting right now. So if you want to watch the original Han Shoots First Star Wars movie commentary with us, please tune in and watch with us right now. So we watch Star Wars a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
And in a basement.
Far, far away. Boom! Star Wars!
It's the most iconic music opening theme.
John Williams' score is flawless. Love it. So, really quick backstory, as the opening crawl is going on right now. We are watching this on tape, you might ask, because, well, these are the theatrical cuts. I have a copy of all three of the original movies, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi right here too. And today we're watching the first one. So where Han shoots first, there's no alterations. This is the 1995 VHS tape of the original trilogy. And we're watching the unaltered version of Star Wars for you at home. So if you want to sit back, relax, and watch Star Wars, that's what it was originally called, just Star Wars.
Remember, Han
shot first. We're going to get into that when it gets...
But most importantly, Sting was in the police!
That's a running joke with us here. But no, this is a big deal. I've wanted to do this movie commentary with you for years. I wanted to do this for at least 4 or 5 years now. COVID put a big halt on that too.
Yeah, let's say together. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, COVID.
So now as the crawl is slowly fading away, as the galactic galaxy of the Star Wars universe is fading away, we're watching this on tape. I repeat, we have tape copies of the original theatrical cut. And now as the camera pans down from this crawl, as we zoom in on a distant planet, and as the starship, what is it, a TIE fighter? No, it's not a TIE fighter. What is it?
I think so.
I forget what kind of star. I don't want YouTube to sue this. So we're keeping the volume low on purpose. We can't do subtitles because it's on tape. But we can definitely watch the original cut. And we made sure that Han shot first before we even started recording this video. So now, Bill and I are going to sit down and watch Star Wars in all of its glory, in its original format, on VHS tape.
I could not tell you the last time I watched a VHS.
Probably years, right? Easily years.
Back when I rode dinosaurs to school that day.
You were Brontosauruses, right?
Yep. Then we fought saber-toothed tigers for gym class.
There's C-3PO, R2-D2.
Now, who's the other CP3O?
I'm not sure. It might be a different... I forget what android that is. I want to make sure it's not Apple. Bad joke.
What is that?
Instead of an android, it's Apple. I'm just kidding.
That one about a program.
We got snacks for this one. We're just cruising along.
We got snacks.
The cheetah went down the wrong pipe. I love the fact that this movie starts off with an opening attack on this spaceship. And really, you gotta remember too, when Star Wars first came out in theaters, everyone thought it was gonna flop. Everyone thought this movie was gonna flop.
Absolutely.
This movie looked stupid and a lightsaber, the Force, give me a break. All these years later, it's a global phenomenon of a film.
Did you want to know something?
What's that?
Again, the opening theme, you could have never seen the movie, but the minute you hear that, doom, doom, you know what that is.
Of course, everyone knows what it is because it's the significance of Star Wars. I want to make sure that YouTube does not hear any of that, because if YouTube hears any of the sounds in the movie, we're going to be copyright claimed, and we don't want that. We want this to be up as long as possible. Even until I'm 30 or whatever, in the next 5 years or 4 years.
Alright, watch it, pal.
Sorry, pal. But look, great opening battle. R2D2 and C3PO are just trying to escape. Fantastic. I love it. And then the introduction of quite possibly the greatest movie villain of all time. In all of his glory, Darth Vader. You know James Earl Jones lives close by to us, right?
Yeah, he does.
Don't tell him where, but...
I'm talking about in a place.
Yeah, exactly. A place.
And he walks in and all the bodies all over the place. I think of the Family Guy parody with Stewie as Darth Vader going, "Oh, what a mess. Oh, Vader's coming. Maybe we should clean up the joint." Nah, I don't think he'd mind.
Now, let's not forget, when this movie first came out, too. Right now, they're just trying to escape the ship. But when this movie first came out, they only had one major actor in it. One major actor was in it. And that was, Alec Guinness. Alec Guinness, who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi, was the only recognizable actor in this movie. Search your feelings, you know it be true. Here comes Darth Vader choking on a guy. Beautiful. Choke him, do it.
I find your lack of faith
amusing. You can tell that George Lucas wanted to have like a big budget and a really good voice for him too.
James Earl Jones.
I mean, George Lucas wanted to have a good voice for him. So,
You know, I wonder,
what's up?
when James Earl Jones comes out in public, and whether people ask him to do Darth Vader, or they ask him to do Mufasa.
Oh, that's a good question. That movie turns 30 this year too.
Coming soon, Lion King 30th anniversary commentary.
My phone's going off. I hate it.
What's that?
No, my friend was like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, fine." Now they're escaping onto Tatooine. Princess and Carrie Fisher was a complete unknown actor too. She broke out in this movie. How could we forget that? Such your feelings, you know it be true. I've always loved how like Darth Vader was like his entrance into the whole movie universe.
You know he's here.
You know, he makes a commanding presence. I've always liked that. And now R2D2 and C3PO have escaped onto... My phone is blowing up. I'm sorry, everyone.
Popular guy tonight.
Popular guy, absolutely. Hold on. I always want to see the ending part too. Hold on.
What's going on?
No, it's recording still. I'm just making sure that it's not ruining our broadcast. So now, I always love C3PO's dialogue.
He's always a blast.
And R2-D2 as well.
R2-D2 was beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. What's easy to remember?
They're trying to find Luke Skywalker. Now, did you know they filmed this in Morocco?
Really? Didn't know that.
Now it's a war zone. Where they filmed this?
Yeah.
Now they went their separate ways, but now the trash collector guys
Yep.
are trying to find what do you call it? They're gonna find C3 and R2-D2. No, C3PO, no.
And those are the what, trash collector guys?
Yeah. I haven't seen this in a hot minute. Here we go. Now they're gonna get R2-D2 out now. So they're gonna get him. Here we go. Get R2. So the quality on this tape, by the way, is okay at best, which I'm fine with. Doesn't matter because we have the original cuts. R2-D2. Now, these are just trash collectors who are just taking R2-D2 into their they're Ravagers. They sell machines and they do parts and stuff like that. So. When was the last time you saw this? Has it been like years?
It's been a while.
Been a while.
For a while, she's all bird.
Now R2-D2 is being sucked up into he's being collected into. They fried his circuits. Now he's going to be pulled up into that their collector. And then yet R2-D2 and C3PO will find each other again.
Reunited and it feels so good.
I haven't seen this movie like forever because I wanted to see the original cut of it, and my first time watching the original cut. Every time he says original cut, let's take a shot. Right?
Yep.
Now they found each other again. See, the two of the most iconic characters in all of film history cannot be inseparable between R2-D2 and C-3PO. Absolutely.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Huh. You know what I really liked about the Star Wars spin-off Rogue One?
What?
It led right into this movie.
Rebellions are built on hope. Oh, New Hope.
Ho, 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 ho. It all came full circle then. Right now, they're just trying to sell the scrap metal parts to certain people who live in the wastelands. And we finally meet our hero, Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. Here we go. Now Luke's getting his droids that he's been so waiting to have. Cheetos are. I haven't had Cheetos in a while.
I'm doing a lot of things I haven't done in a while tonight.
Yeah, watch Star Wars.
Cheetos, VHS.
Yeah, we're watching on tape, as I mentioned.
So these don't have DVD release.
No, they did. In 2006, they released it on the special editions, but they had the original cuts as a bonus feature.
Oh.
They only stopped making them at one point. So this is the only way to watch them is on this tape that I have.
Yeah, so we got Luke Skywalker, played by Mark Hamill.
We meet our hero.
Which, you know, we don't get political here, but did you see that you were telling me this, and a friend of mine told me this, that Mark Hamill was at the White House today.
Yep. Because he made the force. He was just he's sitting out with the president, and he was watching Star Wars.
That's so cool. He's Mark Hamill.
Did you know the original draft for Star Wars was actually supposed to take place on Earth, but in thousands of years in the future? Yeah, it's true. If you really think about it, Bill,
Yeah.
If you really... Oh, wait, this is very... I'll tell you in a second. Because they're going to relay the message to Princess Leia. They received her transmission and whatnot. There's the drive. He's getting it out. Here we go. There we go. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my
only hope.
You're my only hope.
The great Carrie Fisher.
The late great
Carrie Fisher.
May she rest in peace.
May she rest in peace.
She didn't really go on to do much after Star Wars. And she did when Harry Met Sally and a couple other films here and there, but that's about it.
She was also in the She also made a few appearances in Family Guy.
In the Star Wars episodes or no?
In the regular episodes.
Oh, as a voice character?
Yeah, as Peter's boss.
Really? I didn't know that. If you really think about it, Bill,
Yes.
this is a standalone movie.
Really? How's that?
Star Wars was not originally intended to be a 9-film epic. You know, generation encompassing thing, right? It was supposed to be just a one-shot movie.
Okay.
If you really think about it, it's a standalone movie. Because the very next movie was The Empire Strikes Back. Where the good guys lose and all that stuff is crazy. But if you really think about it...
Then Return of the Jedi, good guys win again.
Good guys win at the end of that trilogy.
And then we had...
The prequels.
Which we live in a world where those don't exist.
We could always do movie commentaries on them and make fun of them.
We could.
If Justin was here, we could actually, like...
Guess how drunk we need to be. And by we, I mean me and Justin.
How drunk?
We'd probably have to be...
Misa, put your baby in her. Misa, put your...
We'd probably have to be St. Patrick's Day / Super Bowl Sunday /
That drunk?
Cinco de Mayo drunk.
For Star Wars Episode 1 or 2 and 3 or just all 3?
Probably 1 and 2.
3 is not bad. 3 is the best one.
I said 1 and 2. 3's not bad.
3 is a good movie, but it's not a great movie.
But the thing is, I think with that and the prequels is it's good compared to the other two, which isn't really saying much.
Attack of the Clones and Hayden Christensen going like, I like sand.
No, you don't like sand. It's coarse. It sticks everywhere.
It sticks everywhere.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like sand.
No, I love the beach though.
To me, I think because I have a sensory thing. I do not like when sand sticks to my feet. That bothers me.
Yeah, it's not good. They chose unknown actors to be in this, and they all paid off. George Lucas's direction worked perfectly. And this is back when George Lucas was a very good director.
Mark Hamill, I gotta say this.
Yeah. He's aged what?
Do you think it's funny, I think nowadays, everyone thinks of him as Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
But I think nowadays a lot of people know him more as the Joker.
He's known for his voice work. He's known, he went off of Star Wars, outside of Harrison Ford. Mark Hamill went on to do a lot of voice work for the Joker. For those of you who don't know that, he actually was the Joker for the Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, when he goes to cons, he'll go, do the Joker laugh, do the Joker laugh, do the Joker laugh.
I worked with many Jokers over the years. Kind of thing. I can't even do it. And you know what she charges for autographs?
How much?
$300. And you can't even see him because he's behind stuff. It's madness. He's because he knows like I'm Mark Hamill. I can charge that much to do this. It's kind of crazy.
Because you want to know something, like there is, you know what? I might as well just tell the joke now. Going back to the Family Guy Star Wars thing, and I know JT's gonna get sick hearing about that soon. But now, first of all, we got to look at this for a minute.
Well, like the binary sunset. You can tell his life is changing. The music fits perfect. This has to be a perfect movie scene. With the binary sunset.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. It's a perfect movie scene. His life is changing.
But anyway, what I was saying is,
Yeah.
there was a joke, when there's a scene in the Family Guy Star Wars parody when Peter's playing Han Solo and he goes, "Hi, I'm Han Solo, Captain of the Millennium Falcon, and the only actor whose career wasn't destroyed by this movie." Oh. That is the reason Mark Hamill will never appear in Family Guy. I'm sure after he told that joke, Seth MacFarlane asked Mark Hamill to come on, and Mark Hamill told Seth MacFarlane to go get rocks.
Yeah. Probably.
So that is why Mark Hamill will never appear in a Family Guy episode.
Beautiful. I take the land speeder. The last shot we see of his uncle and aunt. The wild shooters. I forget what they're called. Ravagers? I forget what they're called. Do you remember what they're called?
No, I don't.
Just think about how revolutionary this was at the time.
Oh, it was.
Without a doubt, one of the single greatest accomplishments in cinematic history.
People were literally lined up around the block.
I mean, Jaws was the first blockbuster, but this was...
Oh, God, don't mention the J word.
Sorry, this was the second one, though, Jaws.
For those of you who don't know why... Yeah, let's just say, go watch our summer movie bracket from, what was it, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And we chose this, actually, over Jaws.
Oh, The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, it was Empire Strikes Back? And your father never let me hear the end of it.
No, he didn't. They're afraid of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Here we go.
Because remember, it shut down a whole summer activity.
Swimming.
Alec Guinness.
only big name actor in the whole movie is Alec Guinness. He was Lawrence of Arabia.
And you know what the thing is here is he actually first hated his role as Obi-Wan.
Really? Why? You know why?
I don't know exactly why, but apparently some kid asked him for an autograph, and he said on one condition, he'd never watch Star Wars again.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, be nice to the kids.
I've heard Harrison Ford is a nice guy. Don't piss him off, though.
Really? How so?
Harrison Ford is he's a really solid dude. But he's like, just don't piss him off. If you piss him off, you're going to annoy him. And then it's not good, and... She says she's heard of it, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Alec Guinness, nope, no relation to the beer.
Nope. I wonder how much you got paid to do this role. Because you're paying the unknown actors of Star Wars to do like for a lower cost. But Alec Guinness is the biggest star. As far as like a star.
Congratulations, you got paid.
Literally. So just a little bit.
One downside is we gotta have it low.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of YouTube, we have to keep the volume low up here. I mean, you might hear like a shot here and there. There's some score, but we're gonna try and keep it as quiet as we can for your sake. We'll talk about the movie as we go on. So, C-3PO's arm,
which led to his red arm in what was it?
Empire Strikes Back. No, Return of the Jedi.
No, the red arm. That wasn't that in
Force Awakens.
Yes.
Was it? I feel like it was. I forgot.
CP3O.
C-3PO.
You like CP3O? My brother finds him annoying.
It's alright. If you take the shell of Star Wars, and like, yeah, I don't know if I told you this, but the original original cuts of the script, the original screenwriting for Star Wars, was the very fact that Star Wars was heavily influenced by, believe it or not, Star Trek, the original series. Because Star Trek came first. Star Wars came out in 1977, became a cultural phenomenon. That's why Star Trek, the motion picture, is called the motion picture. I don't know if you ever knew that.
No, I didn't know that.
So, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
Ooh.
And is that lightsaber white or is it blue? I can't tell.
Is it green?
No, the green one came in Return of the Jedi. The blue one,
It's supposed to be blue, I think.
it looks white. This is what I'm talking about. This is we have the original cuts. If Darth Vader has a white one, then we know this is like legit. I didn't see his lightsaber yet. I am your father. No!
No, that's the next one.
I know, I'm just kidding. Alright. Now he's talking about the Jedi and the Sith and how there's good and bad. George Lucas put a lot of thought into this, and he made it into a science fiction phenomenon. It's a global phenomenon. That's why Star Wars films do so well internationally too.
Carrie Fisher was like, what, 19?
She's probably what? Maybe under 20. I know. I don't think it was. I'm not sure if she was 18 or 19, but I know she was underage.
18 to 19 is not underage.
No, well, under like not underage. You know what I mean, but like. Just want to let you guys know, I've been wanting to do this for so long. This movie commentary of this version, because there's not many on YouTube.
There isn't.
There's not the ones you see on YouTube are not the original theatrical cuts. I wanted to have Bill here. I wanted to have a lot of other people too.
A lot of people couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately.
A lot of people cannot be here, but the fact that we're doing this finally is just a great stress off my shoulders.
1 down, 2 to go.
1 down, 2 to go, and I can't wait to see the alterations. The original cuts of Empire and Return of the Jedi.
Are we going to do the other two this year, or do you want to wait till next year?
We do them this year. I'm not sure when, though. Let me know if you want another drink.
Maybe I'll take you up on that later.
All right.
My personal bartender here tonight, folks.
Gotcha. The Mountain Dew has alcohol in it. Or does it?
We'll leave that up to you.
We'll leave it up to you. The Imperial Star, the Death Star, in all of its glory, the Death Star. Your name is Darth Vader. I wonder what the actors must have thought when they were reading this. They're like, what is this sci-fi thing, you know? They're thinking, what's going on? The Death Star. Now he's just choking him. Darth Vader's using the Force. Here we go. The first time we truly see his anger and his aggression and his rage. There we go. They're all dead. All the Ravagers are dead now.
And so is Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru.
Now they're looking for his uncle and aunt.
Come on, we need to bring the comic relief along.
We do. Here we go. Now he's gonna find out that his uncle and aunt are now dead. I can't believe, you look at the effects back then, and George Lucas really knew what he was doing. He really knew what he was doing as far as like effects go. And
For 1977.
For 77. What, Empire Strikes Back was what, 80, right? And then 83 was Return of the Jedi?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, they're there. Boom. His family's dead. Now he's got to look for the ways of the Force.
It surrounds us.
It does. Darth Vader.
Hey, there he is. What is that again?
Truth serum or an injection.
Dare to tell the truth.
Yeah, to find out where the because basically for those of you who live under a rock and don't know what Star Wars is about, this movie is about how R2-D2 and C-3PO end up in Luke Skywalker's life because they have instructions on how to take down the Death Star, which is a massive station of mass destruction to the galaxy against the Empire, against the rebels. So it's literally, if you take medieval, Star Wars is just so much. If you take Buddhism meets chivalry and like knights and sci-fi, you get Star Wars.
And even things like Christianity, Eastern mysticism.
Mm-hmm. George Lucas combined all of it into a sci-fi franchise.
Like, even history, if you look at it. Like,
yeah.
The colors of the Empire, red, black, and white, which were the same as the Nazis.
Yep. Exactly.
Because if you watch what was it? Force Awakens.
Yeah.
And you watch that, we'll bow before the First Order! And the stormtroopers are doing, like, the Nazi salute.
Oh, they're doing that, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need identification. These are not the droids they're looking for.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Exactly.
Wait, do you have a badge?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I don't need a badge, you know why?
Why? Move along. What's up?
Because I'm Bill.
You are Bill.
Kind of reminds me of the Family Guy Star Wars parody with one of the characters. They're trying to get into the club.
Oh, that's right.
And they're like, sorry, sir, private party. He goes, I'm a friend of Dave Navarro's. If you don't know who that is, you're too young.
Oh, my God.
He goes, you're a friend of Dave Navarro's. You saw me here last week. I seem like a pretty cool dude. Mm-hmm. I saw you here last week. You seem like a pretty cool dude. Move along. Move along.
Oh, my God.
If you don't know who Dave Navarro is, look it up. The internet, it exists.
Sure does. Alright, now we're getting to the part where the Cantina band comes in. And they're going into a little the cantina. And you're going to hear the iconic dun 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 dun. Here we go. My favorite memory of Star Wars is when I played Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
And they would just play this music all the time in the cantina. You have to go through all 6. Lego Star Wars was the best. It's like a bar.
Didn't know aliens could drink.
Neither did I.
I wonder if they know any other songs. What do you think?
You think they would? There's Chewbacca! Wookie. Greedo. Here we go. This part kind of creeped me out a little bit. With the cantina and all the different like aliens in there. How they come from different worlds and stuff. Love it.
He doesn't like you. Again, sorry, the Family Guy reference. I remember Chris is playing Luke Skywalker when they do that scene. They're like, he doesn't like you. Sorry. I don't like you either. You don't even know me. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I'm Pig Nose and this is my brother-in-law, Scott. He's visiting from Hoth.
That's funny. Oh, blood.
Oh my god.
His lightsaber's blue.
Okay, so the other one must be white then.
Oh, it's a very, very light blue. Unless it's a light blue. It looked like a white blue. Now, we're in the part now where the cantina scene's going on still. But now, we reach the entrance point of Harrison Ford as Han Solo. Han Solo.
Han Solo.
The Millennium Falcon with the Wookiee planet. The Wookiees with Chewbacca.
Ever watched the Star Wars holiday special?
Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that, bro.
What, you're not in the Life Day spirit?
I'm not in the Life Day spirit right now. That was a travesty to the franchise.
What is Life Day anyway?
I don't know how to describe it. Now, you're probably always saying, well, we got to the scene with Han. We did not get to the scene where Han shoots first. And we just checked before we started recording this. Han shoots first in this cut. So proving all of those theories and stuff that Han shoots first. Han shoots first in this movie, this cut of the movie. Let's not forget too, Harrison Ford was a complete unknown at the time. He had like one other movie right in this, right? American Graffiti.
So. Yeah, that was directed by George Lucas. George has got friends in high places.
He sure does. You never want to piss off Harrison Ford. Never want to piss off Harrison Ford. Yeah, because I've heard Harrison Ford is a very nice guy.
I heard so too.
But he's just too... He had a really, he's had a really good career of his lifetime for movies. If I ever get to meet him, I'd flip out.
And plus, he was in your favorite movie.
He was. Here we go. All right, here comes Greedo.
Here's Greedo.
He's got his gun to Han. They're sitting back down. And this, you can't see this because if we put it on screen, you're gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to see it, of course, because of YouTube's copyright policy. And whatnot.
Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, thanks. But Han, in this scene, there's no head alterations, there's no adjustments. Han shoots first in this cut. And we wanted to make sure that before we even do anything, before we even started this movie commentary, we went through it just to make sure. We didn't watch all the movie, we just watched a chunk of it. But now Han shoots first.
1, 2, 3.
No, not yet.
10. Jabba, who does not appear in this movie.
Jabba the Hutt's not in this movie. Nope, he's in the third one. Or episode 6. Okay, ready? Here we go.
1,
2, 3.
Half. Hey, guess what? Say it with me.
Han shot first. We just watched it happen with our own 2 eyes.
Take that, people who don't think he shot first.
And also, take that, George Lucas, for not releasing the original cuts.
So why is that such a big debate in Star Wars circles?
Because he would have been considered a coward. The character of Han Solo would have been considered to be a coward had he had Greedo shot first. But if Han shot first, because Han Solo is a scoundrel. He's a scoundrel. He does not. Han Solo he's not like a Boy Scout. He's not like, oh, I'm gonna. He is a scoundrel, and that it changes the character.
Because if you watch the prequel about him, which, sorry, Andrew Schultes, I didn't like.
Yeah, so our friend didn't like. He liked it, but
sorry, Andrew.
That's actually his favorite Star Wars movie. Was Solo.
Yeah, please come on. We'd love to debate that.
Yeah, been a little bit.
But yeah, that shows that he was a scoundrel.
He just shot him, no doubt. And it wasn't even like, because in the special editions, his head tilts to the left a little bit, and the bullet, and then it shoots you. This one just has an explosion. You see it happen. You can't see it because we're watching it, but it just happened. I forget who that character is. They're following him. Chewbacca! There it is in all of its glory.
The Millennium Falcon.
The Millennium Falcon.
What a piece of junk.
Yeah, that's not junk.
Well, that's what Luke just said.
Oh, right. Chewie, get us out of here.
Oh, Chewie.
Just sit on the music. Chewie, get us out of here. Here we go. They're taking off in the Millennium Falcon for the first time.
Chewie, I'm going to have to miss Life Day for this.
I'm going to have to miss Life Day.
Which we still don't know what that is.
If you watch the Star Wars Holiday Special, you know what. I haven't. Let's not talk about it.
You want to live in a world where that doesn't exist?
It's not good. It's just not. Now here comes some of the best at the time space battles on in cinema at the time. Warp speed ahead. Lights. No, it's funny. You want to compare it to Star Trek for a second. Light speed and warp speed. You know, warp factor 3, Mr. Sulu. That's Star Trek. And Star Wars, they go like, oh, we're going to go into light speed. And they escape. That's no moon.
That's the Death Star.
It's the Death Star. One of my favorite lines of all time came from actually episode Revenge of the Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
Who doesn't love that?
I love that.
It's a trap.
Admiral Akbar just going, it's a trap. Or Darth Vader just going no in Revenge of the Sixth.
NJT. It's a trap!
It's a trap. Love it.
It is a trap.
It's a trap. Ah! Sounds like a lot of
Hoopla!
wrong franchise though. You really see how sinister Darth Vader is.
In what way?
It's just how he's such a complex character. Like in general, he's just so like.
You know what? I feel like this one you just see Vader the bad guy.
And then in Empire Strikes Back, you really see Vader the bad guy.
And then in Return of the Jedi, you sort of see Vader more the anti-hero.
Sort of, yeah. I would say so. I agree with that.
And then when you skip to Rogue One, you see Vader the monster.
Yes.
Unpopular opinion, I didn't really like Rogue One.
Really?
I liked the ending. That was cool.
Oh, because it tied right into...
yeah. You know why I like the ending?
Why?
It ended! Oh!
Look at that. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
The Planet Destroyer.
Luke, this is where your training begins.
Yep.
Next movie, we get the best trainer.
What's that?
Next Star Wars movie, we get the best trainer.
Yeah.
Master Yoda.
Master Yoda! I can't do it.
Do or do not!
There is no trying. That's a life goal. Now, his lightsaber is pale blue. Or is it white? I can't tell.
I can't tell either. Oh, you know this. Hot shot first.
It feels so great. Like, seeing the original cuts.
Hot shot first, and most importantly, Sting was in the police.
Exactly.
Wookiee.
Harrison Ford. The GOAT. It is pale blue. Because I keep asking about the lightsabers because in the trailer, the original trailer for Star Wars, all the lightsabers were not colored.
Really?
Yeah, if you go back and watch the Star Wars trailer from 1977, the teaser trailer, it's not.
That's kind of got like a green shade.
It looks green. When it goes back to being close, it's different. Hold on. Like, if you go back and watch the trailer for Star Wars from like 1976 or early 77, the teaser trailer comes out and it's blue. Oh, no, it's both. Instead of being red or blue, it's white. All of them are white. You know? How'd that not kill him? When he's doing his training here. Some of the best movie quotes of all time have come from this movie too.
Which ones?
Like "May the Force be with you."
And also with you.
Yeah. But
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
it's funny actually because Darth Vader, he was he was the villain in the movie. But if you during that's no moon. That's that line coming up. They were going to go to Alderaan, but the planet blew up. Because the Death Star blew it up.
Alderaan's been destroyed by the Empire.
Yep. I gotta say, Lego Star Wars, though, can't beat that. The complete saga on the Wii, good times, man.
Do 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 do.
It was a fantastic game. There you go, that's the moon. That's no moon.
That is no moon.
It's the Death Star. Now they're sucking them in. John Williams' score, too, is priceless. It's such a fantastic score.
Remember, about 2 years ago, we did our top 5 film scores.
For composers or no scores?
Yeah, composers,
Yeah,
and there was no question Williams was going to be number 1.
of course.
That's no if, ands, or buts.
I mean, Hans Zimmer and the couple others, they're very key. But, like, you cannot beat John Williams and stuff. You can hum it or sing it. There's Superman, Star Wars, Indiana Jones.
Guys.
Jaws, yep.
E.T.
E.T. Schindler's List. Well, the two of them work so well together. Spielberg and John Williams, forget it. I'm so glad he came back to do the score for Indiana Jones 5. Yep. I haven't felt this way for a very long time, is what he said.
What do you say?
Because he realized that Obi-Wan Kenobi's on board.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I always loved about the Stormtroopers is that they're just idiots.
They just do what they're told.
Yeah. They're an army of just like, ow! You know what I mean? It's kind of funny. I've always loved them. These aren't the droids you're looking for. I want to keep... So, I haven't seen this movie in a very long time. But I do love... I love the fact that I have at least a copy of all 3 of the original cuts. The next time we do a movie commentary for Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, we should have more people here too.
Okay.
So we'll have like a couple of more people.
Justin.
Justin and maybe...
Unfortunately, Justin couldn't be here with us tonight.
That's alright.
Who else?
And maybe Andrew too, because he's a huge Star Wars fan.
Andrew.
Or Mark, he doesn't come on at all.
No, I know who he is.
Yeah, but
I've met him a few times.
We gotta see if we can get him on.
And maybe... You know...
The Regent?
Well, he's in Virginia, but...
Who are you thinking of?
You know.
Doctor?
Matt Hemsley.
He's a Star Wars fan?
I don't know. But still, it'd be cool to have him here.
Oh,
we'll get him here. We'll get him here one day.
One day.
Because he's Dr. Matt
Hemsley.
Hemsley. Oh, he was actually just texting me a few minutes ago.
Nice. And now they broke into the Death Star. Now they're going to try and figure it all out.
You know, this is the downside of not being able to hear the dialogue.
Yeah.
Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, stupid YouTube.
Because they're a bunch of copyright, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I really hope by the time, like, when it's uploaded, we're not going to have any, like, claims. We should be fine, though.
Yeah, but we did nothing wrong.
No, it's not a matter of us. It's a matter of YouTube hearing it. That's what
because what did that happen with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No, it happened with 42, actually.
Oh, it got up. Got back up, though.
No, it was up, but and also Apocalypse Now movie commentary, same thing. We had to I had to cut segments out.
The one I was terrified of when we had last year, when we had our good friends Backtrack Vocals on, and we were thinking, hey, if you guys do songs, we're a little concerned about copyright.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, don't worry, we'll send you the license. And
we
didn't need it.
We didn't even need it.
The moment we got lifted up, no claim, and we were good to go.
That was a good day.
That was a year ago.
Literally over a year ago.
Hey, Mike, when are you guys coming back? You guys said you'd let us know.
They'll let us know.
1 year later.
But back to Star Wars, though.
Sorry.
No, you're good. But, now Obi-Wan Kenobi's got to face Vader by himself. I think one of the coolest scenes in the movie is when the two of them fight. When Obi-Wan and, what's his face, fight.
Vader?
Yeah.
Your powers are weak, old man.
Yeah, exactly. So now R2-D2's trying to find the coordinates on how to blow up the Death Star. What always amused me about Star Wars was they're like, we're going to build another Death Star. And then another Death Star. Like, how many of these things are going to build?
Well, they didn't really build a Death Star in Empire Strikes Back, did they?
They're in the process of building one in Return of the Jedi. After this,
how many Death Stars are these people going to build?
I know, the Empire...
Hey, what do we build now? Hey, let's build another Death Star.
The Empire's got finances.
Yeah, I wonder who they're being funded by.
They're probably by themselves, probably. They're just leading them.
As we can see later on, Vader's just a puppet.
To the Emperor.
I wonder who he's being funded by.
He's being funded by the random people in Nebraska.
He's being funded by they.
The They Collective.
They have money.
They do have money.
Hey, are they collective? You want to fund us?
We're starting a GoFundMe page to watch Star Wars again. Just kidding.
I already had to use a GoFundMe today, so...
Here we go. See, I forgot how good this movie is because I haven't seen it in so long.
Oh, Chewie.
They just blend in so well. The guy who played Chewbacca died too.
Aw.
Peter.
Yeah, recently, right?
A couple years ago, Peter Mayhew.
Aw.
And then the guy who did R2-D2 died too.
The guy who did who?
R2-D2. He was like super short. Super short. Kenny Baker.
Oh, he died recently?
A couple years ago. So smart. Let's just wear stormtrooper outfits, and we'll blend right in.
That is smart.
Here we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi is about to take down Darth Vader. Well, sort of. Let's see if Darth Vader's lightsaber is red.
Okay, ready?
We're gonna find out in a second. You can't win, Darth. You remember the meme of the stormtrooper going like, "Ba ba da ba ba"?
Yep.
I love that meme.
Meme.
Memes are great.
Have you ever started Meme Wars?
No, I haven't. We almost did the other day, but
Those are fun.
they are. I might have to turn the sound off, but we'll see in a second. The action was incredible for the time. Okay, even on one it's too loud. No, we should be fine. Actually, if we could just keep talking during the action parts.
Yes. But you know what? You gotta look at it this way, though.
What's that?
Just claim fair use.
It is fair use. It's us talking about the movie. We should be fine.
Everything's cool here. Situation normal.
Situation is totally normal.
But the thing's on fire. No, it's not.
No, we're good. Oh, people are coming. Come on, they've got to find her. Find Princess Leia. Here we go. Darth Vader.
How can you not love Darth Vader?
He's the best, arguably the best movie villain of all time.
Debatable. Hannibal Lecter?
Movie villain. That's a close. The top 5.
We did one.
We did our villain discussions.
Go back and watch it. It's good, we promise.
Listen to it as well on our podcast.
Not that we're shamelessly promoting it.
Oh, we are alright.
It is on.
Oh no. Here they come. Here come the stormtroopers.
Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to turn the sound down. I'm sorry, bud.
Alright, they're running.
Sound is off officially because we're just. Well, I don't want to get claimed, and we can't really control the volume otherwise. So, right now, Han and Luke, and they just rescued Leia. Like I said, the effects are pretty good.
Yeah, for 1977, they're pretty groundbreaking.
Also for 1995, the remaster. This also like visually remastered, but it's still like. You know. Chewie's crossbow always got to me too. Chewie's crossbow is like a huge, powerful laser.
What if they made a movie just about Chewie?
They did. It's called the Holiday Special.
Ugh.
We're not talking about that. Oh, I remember I forgot about this scene with the garbage disposal.
Yeah?
Forgot about this scene. What's funny is that I mean, I know it's sci-fi and I know it's not like science fact or whatever, but like Star Wars, they're in space. They must have zero gravity floors. You know what I mean?
And no one can hear you scream.
Exactly. Well, that too. Right in the garbage chute. This part always creeped me out with the garbage monster thing. It always creeped me out.
Where is it?
It's coming. It's that monster it's in the garbage chute.
How did it always creep you out?
I don't know. It just did. It was like it was just a really creepy thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? That thing. Like a snake or whatever, I forgot. Oh, brutal.
That is gross.
It's gross. Oh, that's disgusting. You know, the scene always got me. It's so. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Here we go.
What's that?
The walls are gonna start compacting on them. The scene always got me. Not just with the monster, but with the whole like the walls, the trash compactor. Oh no. Are they gonna make it? Imagine watching this for the first time ever, and you're like, "Wow," you know. Think about
I
it.
think that this scene would be kind of scary.
I agree. I mean, we already know what happens since we've seen the movie before, but like with this whole scene of like them in the trash compactor, they're trying to get out of it.
Just push the button.
Push the button.
What button?
I really wonder if Darth Vader's lightsaber is going to be red. In this
You
cut.
are really obsessed over this, aren't you?
I actually am. I'm very curious because in the as I said before, the trailer for Star Wars had both lightsabers were white. They were not blue. They were like a white, you know, like just a regular white lightsaber. There was no colors. You know.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see in a second what color it's going to be. Our volume's back up. I think we're fine.
What that off?
They're dying in there. The humor. Here we go. This is what I was talking about.
Here we go.
Here's Obi-Wan Kenobi fighting Darth Vader. We'll see in a second. Now, one by one, he's dismantling the power for the Death Star laser treatments. With the tractor beams. Here's Chewie. Obi-Wan Kenobi just sneaking around was great. I love this scene. Remember that? Just boop, and he just walks away. Chewie! The laser blasts were a lot like more realistic, too. You know, and there wasn't really like a sci-fi movie that had a lot of action in it at the time too.
No, not really. Ever heard of Doomsday Machine?
No, I haven't.
Well, that came out 4 years before this.
How was it?
It's kind of stupid.
Was it sci-fi or whatever? Action?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh, they're getting close.
Oh, just wait until the next movie.
Yep.
Where they find out the truth about Luke and Leia.
Oh, yeah. That scene always got me. Knowing that now, it just contradicts itself a little bit. Let's see right here. This is where we're going to find out if he has a red lightsaber.
The moment of truth.
He does.
Up, red.
It is red. I think they easily could have colored that back in the day too. But this is the original cut though.
What color would you want?
It's blue and it's red. Well, in the trailer it wasn't red. That was white. Maybe they just colored it in like 1977. You know. But it looks like a whitish red. No.
Kind of does.
It's definitely red. It's not. You know what I mean? I really am surprised that it's red. I thought it'd be white for whatever reason. You know?
Yes.
Now they're trying to get the ship back. We're almost there. Here we go.
I don't know if that effect's kind of crappy.
It was. It was probably cheaply made too. I gotta turn the music down, unfortunately. Now Obi-Wan Kenobi became one with the Force.
It surrounds us.
Sure does. Now they escaped. Here we go.
Doom. Oh, Chewie.
Chewie.
Coming soon this Christmas, Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh, God.
No, we won't do that.
No.
Unless you want us to.
No. I'm okay. I know I'm okay.
Or I could show you Biodome.
No. We talked about that. No way. Here we go. TIE Fighters.
R2 is awesome.
He's used for something.
Get cocky. Great, kid. Don't get cocky.
Love it.
That's a great line.
Great line.
Oh, poor CP3O.
Poor him. Almost there.
Almost where?
We're almost at the part where they give the plans to the rebellion. This movie also shows the advantages of having an unknown cast and how they can break out.
Yeah, and because I feel like when you have a star-studded cast, it gets a little distracting.
Yes.
Okay, pardon me for a sec.
Good. He's getting a drink.
Yeah, I'll probably should get a water bottle in here.
All right. If there's a Coke, can I have one?
Would you like it though?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay, ask and ye shall receive.
Thanks, bud.
You know, let's see myself too.
You all right?
Yeah. so many times I know the place inside out.
You do. Thank you. Here we go. Because she put the plans for the Death Star inside of R2-D2.
Okay, this is our we're screwed meeting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll just call them They Collective. They'll give us more money.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're on a planet where they're going to have a meeting about how to destroy the Death Star.
Hey, They Collective, could we have some more funding? They may have stolen our Death Star plans. We might need to build a new one.
Oh my god. I was at the ending of Star Wars was always got to me with the explosion. Spoilers, but
You know, what you think about it, Star Wars is kind of a coming-of-age story.
I agree.
Because it goes from a farm boy named Luke, who wants something more to get off Alderaan.
Tatooine.
Who wants to get off of Tatooine.
Yep.
And go fight the Empire.
It really is a coming of age story. It's an outer space epic fairy tale. Think about it like that too. Hold on one sec, I gotta use the bathroom.
Alright, you do that. Alright, so we see the beginning of the rebellion. go.
We're gonna go fight the Death Star. Here we go, bud.
But remember, they have unlimited funds.
They do.
So what can they just do? Build another one.
Yeah, that was always the running gag with Star Wars. Like, that they're gonna like just they're gonna like build another Death Star. So it's kind of funny.
Now I gotta use the bathroom.
Go ahead. I'll be
See,
here.
we did it in chefs.
We sure did. I always loved the ending of Star Wars. Alright, the X-Wings are going out and we're getting ready to destroy the Death Star. Here we go. Gold leader standing by. Red leader standing by. Here we go, baby. Let's attack the Death Star. Wedge Antilles. We're going in. Here we go. Incredible. Right, now we're finally attacking the Death Star.
You know what's the great thing about Star Wars?
What?
A simple movie that could have just been seen as the battle between good and evil
Really, yeah.
you could write many philosophy,
Yeah.
political science, theological,
On Star Wars.
just on Star Wars.
It's true. You really could.
You could write so... any college student that writes a philosophy paper on Star Wars
Deserves an A+.
deserves an A+.
Absolutely. Gold leader standing by. Oh no. He's gone.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. to that guy.
We'll miss you.
Yes, we will.
All 5 seconds you were on screen.
Yep.
There's Luke. You just gotta shoot the hole.
It's not that hard. TIE fighters on the way. Remember I was saying before this could be a standalone movie? Because it ends, we're going to get to the ending in a second, but the ending of Star Wars is like, it's a complete story. Without it going to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 1, 2, 3. It was a standalone movie of the time. Before they made it like an Empire Strikes Back.
Did George Lucas plan on doing sequels, or was this going to be a one and done?
He said if it had success, he would do it. It would be it'd be a 9-film epic, which they did. But really they started with the first one. This was the first movie, and the first part of the story. Then they decided, hey, let's try and make it an episode 5 or episode 6, and then we'll do a 9-film epic at some point. And so right now with Star Wars, I'm saying it's in the middle of the battle, but like right now with Star Wars, the last episode was 2019. We got that film. We got
Rise of Skywalker. That was 2019.
Yeah, so it's been like over 5 years without any Star Wars content come out, for like film wise.
And you know what? Maybe it's for the best.
I don't know. I would love to see if they do like something with Star Wars, like in like the very, 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 very far past, like the Knights of the Old Republic. That'd be a great story.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that at all, but that'd be a great story to tell. I would love it if they could do like the Thrawn trilogy next. In the a Thrawn movie, that's like a standalone, because they do everything by 3. But if they could have like a Thrawn movie, I don't know who he is. He was a very famous character in a Star Wars book. He's a blue alien.
Really?
He takes over the Empire after, said about 5 or 6 years after Return of the Jedi. But now you can probably do it after, like, Rise of Skywalker. He's the new guy. The new threat. You know? Closing in on that target. Here we go. Luke, you switched your targeting computer. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm alright. Here we go. There's Darth Vader. Bummer. Now Luke's all by himself.
He's got 2 more.
Yep. Here we go. Come on, come on. Now Luke's the last one.
Uh-oh.
They got 10 minutes until they figure it out.
He keeps saying he's the last one, but there's others there.
That's right, there's a few more. I thought there were. I thought he was the last one. I feel like those gunner shots were reused.
I kind of do too.
A little bit. Just for the sake of the budget. There we go. Use the Force.
Use the Force.
I wonder how old Mark Hamill was when he did this.
I can look that up.
Sure, fun facts.
Free information!
Free info.
He was okay, he was born in 51, so he was like 25, 26.
Wow. He was our age.
Well, your age.
My age, yep. There goes Darth. Uh-oh. Wow. They blew up the Death Star. Beautiful.
And also with you.
Yes, it'll be with you at all times. Luke Skywalker, hero.
You're off the farm now, boy!
Yes.
Aw, R2.
They're going to repair him. It'll be fine.
Come on, guys, we have at least 2 more movies to do.
Yeah, they got a lot. Now, the big thing about the ending here, right?
Yep.
Where's Chewbacca's medal?
Yeah, where is this medal?
Like, Chewbacca did not get a medal. And he was a part of the winning team, you know?
And you know what I've they actually play this score, the victory celebration.
Yeah.
When we go to Yankee games, have you noticed this season? I think they've done away with that.
I think they have. They did it last year.
Did they lose the rights or something?
No,
or?
I think they could do what they want. I think they could do whatever they want.
No, because for the opponents, because we live in New York, for the opponents they play the Imperial March, and then when they do the starting line for the Yankees, they play the victory celebration and
From Star Wars. I don't know. I'm not sure if they got rid of it for that reason. I'm not sure why they got rid of it. Well, I don't know if they did. I haven't been there in a while, but since last time we went. But now, where's Chewbacca's medal? They forgot his medal.
Chewie, you forgot your medal, so here's a bone.
Exactly. Here's a bone.
Good Chewie. Good Chewie.
Exactly.
He's a good boy. Hey, R2's back.
R2's back.
Back again.
R2's back. Now that's the end of the movie. So we have successfully done.
We did it.
Chewbacca didn't get his medal.
We did it.
So now they're gonna get their applaud. And here we go.
Chewie, roar.
That's gonna do it for us, guys. So
Final thoughts?
final thoughts. You go first.
Okay, this is my first time watching this in years.
Me too.
And wow, all you could say about this movie is a cultural phenomenon.
Yes.
And listen, there are people, this is one of those things. You could have never seen the movie.
Yep.
But when you hear the theme, you know what it is.
Yep.
Like, there was a commercial years ago, I don't know if you remember, there was a little kid in a Darth Vader costume. It was some car commercial, and he was, like, using the Force.
Yes.
And when they interviewed the kid and his mom, they said, he said he's never even seen Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
Like, you know. Like, this is one of those movies, you don't need to see it to know it.
No, you just gotta hear it.
It's a cultural phenomenon. And knowing that they've made 9 of these, wow.
And a couple spin-offs and TV shows now. It's crazy. So, multi-generational cultural behemoth.
Okay, what's your thoughts?
It felt good seeing it once again on the it felt good seeing the original theatrical cuts of the film on tape. It's seeing the differences. We don't really talk about them too much, but seeing the differences of Han shooting first, and also like the different cuts and stuff like that. I'm glad I have a copy of it. I'm glad I have a copy of this original theatrical cut right here. But yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorite. When I say one of my favorite movies, I just combine Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi as some of my favorite movies of all time. I just put all three kind of bundled together, kind of like how you put like Godfather, Godfather 2, or like you know what I mean, just stuff like that together. But yeah, this is a classic film. I'm glad we were able to finally do part 1 of 3 of the original trilogy in its original format on.
We're going to do the other 2, we promise.
We'll do the 2. They'll come later this year. We're not sure when, but they'll be uploaded to the channel soon. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Thanks so much for watching this movie commentary of Star Wars, the original theatrical cut from 1977. If you'd like to see here, subscribe to our channel. Feel free to sign up in the comment section below. And don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to us as well. Thanks to Bill, of course, for doing this as always.
No problem.
I think look for Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi coming soon, alright?
Alright.
But for all of us here at the Super Review Show, stay safe.
Take care.
And
be awesome.
I'm glad to hear it.